You're the girl that flew halfway across the world to go after what she wants. What could possibly make you nervous?
You.
So I binged Exo Kitty last night and I have a lot to talk about. All right, let's start from the start. I did want to mention that I watched the trailer for this show like a few times when preparing my video for queer shows coming out in May. And I kept on coming back to the trailer because I was like, I don't know why, but I feel like this is going to be gay. But there was literally nothing gay in the trailer. So I was like, I'm overthinking it. Don't put it in the list. I should listen to my instincts is what I'm trying to get at. I have been told by many, 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 many people that I needed to watch the show. So I started watching it yesterday and I got hooked. I got really hooked. Like, it's got all those cheesy tropes. It's a spin-off show to, I think the movie, is it All the Boys I Loved?
This whole thing with my sister Laura Jean and her boyfriend Peter Kavinsky, but anyway.
This girl, Kitty, she goes to South Korea to attend a boarding school there because she wants to attend the same school that her boyfriend is at because she is a matchmaker. She loves love.
I can't wait to surprise him.
I don't know anyone who do something like that.
She's a teenage girl, obviously. This show is just full of romances left, right, and center. We've got the main character, Kitty, who...
I want to kiss someone.
There's romances everywhere surrounding her. There's got, like, adult romances. There's everything. It's crazy. And I did thoroughly enjoy all the cheesiness of it. But Kitty goes over to South Korea, chase her boyfriend, Dae. She gets there, and Dae is involved in a fake dating relationship with Yuri. Yuri has sort of convinced Dae to participate in this fake dating relationship because she is gay.
And with the family I have, I'm not allowed to be.
So she needs a fake boyfriend. They can't tell anyone, so Kitty doesn't know that they're fake dating, and she's heartbroken. The good portion of this show is, yeah, just like that mess.
I love mess.
Now, Yuri...
Remember how gross he seemed before you were drunk?
She's an interesting character. We get introduced to her early on in the season. She's a mean girl, but she runs into like Kitty. Oh. From the get-go, she was really nice to her. It was like a cute meet. But then she had to put up this obviously persona of like, oh, this is my boyfriend, stay away from him, blah, 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 right? Yuri is in a relationship with Juliana.
But if you promise me that you'll be there, I promise you I'll be there too.
Yuri's mum sent her away because, like I said, she's not accepting of them, their relationship, of their sexuality. They got caught by the housemaid who ratted them out, and then all that happened. So we don't actually get to see much of Juliana in the show. She is in London for most of it, which sucks because we get like one flashback and then we just kind of get like some calls and stuff between them until the end. I would have really liked to see more of them. I would have liked to see how like their relationship developed and stuff like that, because they did have hints of like, oh, they started out as friends and, you know, it escalated. And you guys know me, I'm a sucker for the development of a relationship. I love that part of it. So I would have liked to see more of that, which is where we come into Kitty. Kitty has not been interested in women before. She, I think, sees herself as straight, right? It's not even been a question in her eyes. But I love so much. There is episode, I don't know, I think it's like 6 or something, where Kitty's out trying to find someone else to fall in love with, right? She's at the bar, she's getting drunk and she's meeting guys, and this guy like insults Yuri, and Kitty like goes full defense over her.
Her nose is annoyingly perfect. Jerk.
Which I love. And then later on that night, Yuri is like really nice to Kitty. She's like,
Eat this, drink this, and then come watch my set.
and I relate to this so much. Yuri was nice to Kitty once, and then all of a sudden,
Why does it feel like I've been zapped by a million volts of electricity when I look at her?
she is fully in love with Yuri. I did not see it coming, and I loved it so much. When people were telling me to watch the show, I thought, like it was, just Yuri and Juliana, because, you've got like half the season where there's nothing from Kitty, right? But then like Yuri's nice to her once and she is fully in love with her. And I just relate to the fact that it's like, oh, a girl is like, does the simplest, like even platonic-est thing, but she's nice to you and like, oh my God, I love her. It's so stupid, but I adored it so much. So yeah, Kitty develops a bit of a crush on Yuri. She has a sex dream on Yuri.
So what are we gonna do about all this tension?
Not long after this, Yuri and Day break up, and then Day's like, yay, I can get together with Kitty now. And Kitty is like conflicted now because she's obviously come all this way for Day, but
Kitty and I will room together.
We will?
she's now crushing big time on Kitty. I mean, on Yuri. It's such good tension between them as well. I will say, like, it is one-sided.
You know I'm not gonna put the moves on you.
I know.
Yuri is in love with Juliana. Like, she's only ever expressed love for Juliana. That's clear. I will say, though, like, there is a scene where Kitty almost kiss Yuri. Like, there is an almost kiss, they're dancing, and then, like, yeah, it almost happens. And Yuri doesn't pull away. She does arcs.
Kitty, what are you...
But she's not pushing her away by any means, or pulling away by any means. It could just be shock. But what I'm getting at is Yuri has not initiated anything. Like, she's not initiated anything, but she also hasn't rejected anything. Oh God, it's just an absolute mess. So we've got Kitty, who is like dating Day. She's got this massive crush on Yuri. Another one of her roommates, Mino, is crushing on her, and he's like a playboy that's only just realizing he wants a relationship now because of Kitty. It's a whole messy situation. I think it's like the last episode, or the finale of the second last episode, going into the last episode. Kitty breaks up with Dave because she's like, I have feelings for someone else. And it comes out that she has feelings for Yuri. And there's this whole thing where Kitty is getting expelled, and so she has to go back, can we talk about that for 1 second? Because it is so stupid. They expelled her because she was sleeping in the boys' dorms because...
My roommate put me on some weird website as I was sleeping?
Like, can we just for a second, just reiterate, her roommate was filming a minor without consent in a compromising situation. That is illegal. I mean, at least here in Australia, it is illegal to do that. And I'm just gonna say, like, when she was like trying to defend herself.
She put her tissues everywhere. One time, it was even on my pillow.
And that got a reaction from them, and not the fact that this person was filming an underage minor. I was like, literally, why is this not a bigger thing? Anyway, whatever. So because she moved into the boys' dorm, she got expelled and she had to go back. So she's heading back. Day does this mad rush to the airport to, be all romantic and get the girl back.
You were the perfect first boyfriend.
Or...
That's it. You were, it's no longer a now thing. So he gets shut down, and then she runs into
Yuri?
her mum has started to come around. She's brought Juliana back. Oh, God. So Yuri's waiting for Juliana. Kitty runs into her and was like,
I thought I knew everything there was to know about love. Then I met you.
the tension, because it's just like this love triangle. And it's like so rare to have a love triangle between like all women. I appreciate that it's like this love triangle between 3 women, which is so much tension. Anyway, so again, Yuri doesn't really say anything because Juliana pops up and then Kitty's like, oh, I gotta go. So she gets on the plane, and then Mino confesses his love to her.
I think I fell in love with you.
And then the season ends. I tell you what, I'm pissed though. Like, I'm pissed at everyone that like made me watch the show because I love the tension. I've said it, it's good. It is, it's good. And it's setting up such a like dramatic, like, I don't care about Day. Like, I think Day's gone. That's out of the equation. They are kind of setting up Mino, but like, I don't care about him. we care about Yuri. And there's this like potential for this like love triangle, right? I don't want Yuri to cheat on Juliana. Like, I would want them to like figure that out. I mean, that could be a whole other like season 2 could be like focus on Yuri's feelings being conflicted. Look. But you know what I hate the most is because Netflix hates sapphics. We're not going to get a season 2. I reckon like the only way we're going to get a season 2 is like Netflix is calling them up and is like, look, if you want a season 2, you need to drop this gay shit. You need to get her together with Mina and drop this gay shit. That's the only way they're going to give them a season 2, I think, which breaks my heart because it was such a good build up, that Kitty discovering her feelings and her crush. Oh, it was just such a good build up in season 1. And there's so much they can do with that messy triangle, right? Like there's so much they can continue to do. But I don't know. I have no faith in Netflix anymore that like, one, we're just not going to get a season 2. That's not going to happen. And then we're going to be stuck with that ending. Or 2, we're going to get a season 2 and they're going to drop the whole thing. The whole like queer story. I'm so mad. Because I fully binged this show. I was invested. I loved the cheesiness of it. And then I'm just so mad when it ended because I was like, wow, I'm not going to get to watch this play out. It was such a good setup and I'm not going to be able to watch it play out, which sucks. So that's my thoughts and feelings about Exo Kitty. Lots of feelings going around. Love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, check this video out here if you haven't yet, but I will see you all in my next video. Okay, bye.